Buenos nachos, amigos, and welcome to Fanny Pack Wrestling MyGM 2K24, where we play a modded version of WWE 2K24 MyGM, and with mods and stuff, and modded brands, modded additional members of the roster, and a whole lot of fun stuff, even belts as well. I'm Petey Rave. I'm representing AEW this season. Here with me are my fellow GMs. We've got representing TNA Wrestling, David Majors, aka DJM.
Buenos tacos, muchachos. You should be watching the G1 if you're not.
Representing Ring of Honor, we have Drew.
I've come home with a headache every day this week, but today, which is
So it's good to have
Are you
progress.
drinking your water, Christopher?
dude, it's new job.
Yeah.
Not drinking enough water.
It's the fact that I'm trying to push a bunch of things into my head.
Not drinking
Very
enough
quickly.
water.
It helps. The water helps lubricate the thoughts.
It literally helps your brain.
Mm-hmm.
And last but not least,
water, your brain is getting smaller throughout the day, and you're fucking.
I have my Liquid Death peach tea and 2 bottles of water right here.
nice. Last but not least, representing WCW, we've got King
I
Kaz.
represent me, myself, and I. I'm not the good guy in WCW.
Yes.
Eric Bischoff did nothing wrong.
Wrong. I was a WCW kid. I never believed the propaganda. Thank you very much.
Exactly. They could have kept going. Damn it.
And probably not for very much longer.
Yeah.
No.
But they could have.
I still say it was Russo. I blame
Yeah.
Russo.
I say.
But we got some good stuff out of it.
Oh yeah, no,
But yeah, let's
never say that if we didn't. That's
Let's get into it.
Let's get into it. And while we discuss things, oh wait, what is this? Okay, there you go. Perfect. Don't have to worry about that. Let me just start playing some music. All right. TNA Wrestling, you may begin.
Oh,
Total
I'm an idiot.
non-stop action wrestling.
I was like, why is there music coming out of my speakers? Because I forgot that I set it to my speaker the other day, and
Alright,
Parsec was playing.
Yeah.
Do not book your most popular cruiser this week. What's my roster? I guess I gotta save money. Cards I got.
Oh my God, we're watching an extra dog this week because Amber's petting a dog.
Oh, I have 2 of these? Okay. All right.
Dog's bark is shrill as
Okay,
fuck.
okay.
It's pissing me off.
It's always hilarious. It's like,
Okay.
oh,
All
man.
right. Let me-
A lot of fun stuff in wrestling this week. One of them being the Lucha Brothers in CMLL. But the funny
Yes.
part is that they had to be referred to as Lucha Brother and King rather than Penta and Phoenix, because
and also they, as Rudos, absolutely tore the house down.
yes,
The crowd at Arena Mexico were firmly behind Triángulo de la Muerte
That's
against Mystico, no less.
yes. They're teasing that there's like the rumor is that he's in Texas. So I haven't seen, and I haven't looked at the spoilers for, because they did tape Collision yesterday or today.
I believe yesterday.
Yesterday, yeah. But I haven't seen the spoilers, so It's gonna be interesting to see what happens if there is something to that for tomorrow. I did read one spoiler about a trios match for All In, but I won't spoil it. But they did. It's gonna be a fun match.
Yeah, let's just have Montez and Bianca doing some advertising. Make it like a, I don't know, reality show thing or whatever.
Ronnie Russomanno. Who are you?
I know I wanted to do some role changes. I know that's what I wanted to do. Oh, it won't let me do any more than that. Okay.
Is it still what you want?
That's weird.
That's suspicious.
Don't be suspicious, 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 don't be suspicious. My most popular cruiser is Io Sky. Right, so we will go. Yeah, that works. Yeah, that works. I can do that. I can do that. We can do that. We are the factory.
Fantasy Factory?
No.
Nightmare Factory?
No.
Oh wait, what the fuck? Don't tell me that's not.
Let me look at Indy one more time.
Again, that's Willow Nightingale.
Yes. Yes. We can do that. We are the factory. Oh yeah. Let's go nuts. Let's go crazy.
Make sure that all the roster members were working. I'm gonna have to do another bake.
Let's see. There really isn't anybody worth that right now. But obviously, and that's an easy one. Okay. How about I've done nothing with the tag teams because I don't know how the L1 and R1 works. Okay, let's just keep it for now.
Okay. It's gonna sound tinfoil hatty, but I find it awfully convenient that this Britt Baker news comes out right now, right before SummerSlam.
Tell a full story.
That's because it probably is tinfoil hatty. Because there are a lot of people out there that don't like that another national wrestling promotion exists. Who can I? You know what? Dijak.
I
Sure.
And the weird thing is, it feels like everybody on the ancillary, like, doing bullshit, real stupid. But I wouldn't necessarily disagree with the thought process, unfortunately. That, like, something seems very fishy.
It's Willow, right?
Yeah.
That's Willow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just had to. Before you like confirm everything, just let me do a quick thing to try to make that work. You only have one asset, so right now you're not in a position to get anything just yet.
Well then,
You do have
let
all
me
your
look at
talents.
my roster. Let's look at my roster and see what, if anything, I might or like. Thank y'all for your time.
Mm-hmm, no problem. But yeah, I mean,
All right. Yes. Yes. Where's that? There we go.
It's interesting that it's yeah, people are kind of like connecting, like starting to like say another incident with Britt Baker, you know, like, but it's like, I don't know. With the whole suspension thing.
Well,
Right. And they're not saying, like, what is the actual severity of the incident. They're just, oh, there was an incident. Could have just been a disagreement that got out of hand
Petey?
and then nothing happened.
who's this? Who's this?
Okay, so
What the fuck?
let me. Okay, like I said, let me do something real quick.
All right.
Or it'll save what you've done so far. This is unsaved changes will be lost, but every time I come back in, everything you've done is saved just fine. So okay. I don't know. It's like always like.
All right, let's throw something around the horn.
Mm-hmm.
Who are your 5 favorite wrestlers of all time?
I would go.
In no particular order. Just your fave 5.
I would go. Chris Jericho,
Running.
The Undertaker. Who else? All time. Damn, we're gonna have to come back to me because I know Chris Jericho and Undertaker are for sure up there.
Three more slots. Of course, these are all fluid. We all understand that they could be totally different tomorrow.
Yeah, I
So just a personal thing to you.
yeah, but it's like picking my favorites. It's like I keep thinking of
Oh, yeah,
RVD.
yeah. No, I was just saying, like, no matter who you pick, it means more to the person than it does
Yeah, RVD.
anything
I think for just those moments, and
else. Okay.
I almost want to put Jerry Lynn there, but I think it's just I love those matches. I love
Mhm.
Jerry Lynn, but RVD. So many great like moments in matches. Kenny,
Chris Jericho,
Chris
The
Jericho, Undertaker,
Undertaker,
RVD, Kenny
RVD.
Omega.
Mhm.
Kenny Omega for sure. It's just the way he approaches things, and it's just a as an art form. Um,
That lyric just say, "When I was a kid, I was beaten off." Because that's
I'm
what it
trying not
sounded
too
like.
hard
That.
to think about it. Try not to think about it too hard. Um, I don't know. I'm just gonna, you know what, just to finish off the list, just because I want to put him on there as my one of my personal favorites. Norman Smiley. It's great. He's my boy. But I'm
Alright.
sure there's like a billion people that put it at number 5. Like just like Mox and Hangman and like because even like
Recently, there's been a lot of good people that are vying for like titles for like favorites like that. Like, there's a lot of people that could fit in a
Dang
slot
it.
like that.
Drew, who
Yeah.
are your 5 all-time favorite wrestlers?
So this is favorite, not who I would consider the best.
yeah.
Your
Okay, X Pac.
favorites.
I love X Pac. Always loved X Pac. Heart favorites. I gotta go Johnny. Johnny Wrestling. Yep. Gargano's a big one. Eddie. Eddie
Yeah,
ranks really
Eddie.
highly.
Guerrero.
Yes, Eddie Guerrero ranks very highly with me. I love Eddie. Just fucking Latino heat, Arab shaking his chest, the hydraulics in the Impala, the whole bit.
Yeah,
was
for
great.
me, Eddie Guerrero and Eddie Kingston would rank high for me, and probably again occupy that 5th slot at some point. Yeah.
That's
see,
3 for Drew.
Oh, go ahead. He was about to say something. I
Oh
didn't want
yeah.
to cut him off.
If I get a little like choppy, it's just because like no, I was saying I'm hitting it probably getting a little choppy because when I bake these things, it
Yeah, I think we're in the midst of losing Petey.
yeah.
Yeah, Petey, your drop.
I know.
Dropping out. You're dropping out, brother. Lost our boy completely.
Hold on.
Check, check. Gentlemen.
I'm here.
I'm here.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So sorry. It's just that do you notice that whole baking process right there? It takes a lot of computer power, so it makes you guys chop up as
Whoa.
well. It makes me chop up.
Okay.
That's why. But I was saying that like I said, for me, Eddie Guerrero and Eddie Kingston would be up there.
Fair.
So Drew, you're at 3.
Yeah, I was gonna say 3. Thinking. I'd probably say also somebody who I would always appreciate. So someone I always like, just because they do feel like they give a lot back to the business, is the American Dragon himself, Daniel Bryan. He fucking can still go. It's great that he was able to come back, and he seems to really be trying to give to the business a lot, and I think that's really, really admirable. And then I would, fifth. I mean, oh man, fifth. It's between my two favorite spooky ookies.
All right.
So it's between Taker and Bray. For longevity, that's unfair. Like, Taker just has more out there. It'd probably be Taker. If you could take away American Badass Taker and just do Spooky Taker, I think I would take Spooky Taker.
All right. So
If I have to include Biker Taker, I would then switch over to Bray.
All right, then just to run that back, Drew,
X-Pac.
X-Pac, Johnny
X-Pac,
Gargano,
Johnny, Eddie Guerrero, Taker, Daniel Bryan.
Kazington,
The Rock, Will Ospreay. The Rock, Will Ospreay.
really, Will Ospreay so soon?
Yeah.
Cool, that's awesome.
Randy Orton. See, top 3 is easy. 4 and 5 are the hard ones. Rock, Will, Randy all day.
I hate to say it. The update broke mods.
Oh,
All right.
Wait, how?
I'm
I
struggling
don't know.
here.
Or not, it didn't break mods. It broke the roster for some reason. And S. Did I break STB?
I see 3 versions of Bianca Belair in there.
Yeah.
Like, nothing against Bianca Belair, but
There's Bianca Belair.
Is she
from
deserving
17.
of 3?
And well,
I love Bianca Belair. but
everybody-
3?
of course, Bianca Belair is terrific. That's not the issue.
So current, older, and then the D-make. So they made a bunch of D-make models. So like old school graphics.
Wait, hold on. Go back up real quick. Go back up real quick. I thought I saw something that's real dumb if they did it.
What?
Is it the Lego?
Yep. Nope. Keep going. Up a little bit more. Yep. No, go back down. Hold on. There it is. Bray Wyatt NWO. Fucking for real.
Yeah.
That.
All right, let me think.
Honestly.
Last.
I love
Kaz,
that.
you're
I
sitting
love
on
that
4.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm sorry. Let's lock this in, right? Rock, Will, Randy Orton, Shelton Benjamin, and Rhea Ripley.
Okay. All right.
I think my man Shelton Benjamin has never gotten the respect he deserves. And I take that shit personal. Shelton Benjamin was a fucking
and
athlete.
Charlie Haas
Yeah.
had a fantastic run in Ring of Honor for like 4 or 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
And Shelton had a sneaky good run in Japan. It's way under the radar, but his run in Japan was actually really good.
Yeah.
I
think you could put him in the ring with fucking anyone, and he could perform. Like, it wasn't a question.
Like he did. He absolutely did.
Oh yeah, Shelton could deliver bangers.
My 5, I realized that it was a lot easier than I expected. Mostly because I have wrestling on the brain 24/7.
Yeah.
Bryan Danielson, of course, he's a master of the craft. I've watched him for over 20 years. He's always been just super high level talented, and he's never lost a step. He's the greatest wrestler I've ever seen, and it's just been a joy to watch him his entire career. Number 2, guy sort of in the same place, AJ Styles. Number 2.
Mm-hmm.
AJ Styles, good pick.
All the same things I said about Bryan, I say the same things about AJ Styles. Just absolute legend. I've watched him for over 20 years. Just nothing but great work. Number 3, Kenny Omega. I think that Kenny Omega sees professional wrestling the exact same way I do. And I think he's great at it. My number 4 is Chris Jericho. Because he's my childhood favorite, and he's always done stuff that's entertaining, no matter what. And my number 5, I really had to stop and think about this one, because it's 2 guys that are maybe not similar, but kind of built in the same vein.
Okay.
And I'm going to pick the younger guy and go with Sami Zayn.
Okay.
And the guy that he's taking the place of,
Sami Zayn being off my 5 is incredible.
and
I
the
love
guy that
Sami.
would be probably my number 6, that Sammy would be taking his place of, is Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
Ray's a good pick. Ray's great.
So, Bryan Danielson, AJ Styles, Kenny Omega, Chris Jericho, Sami Zayn.
And,
Understandably knocking him down due to the fact that he's a deadbeat father. So
I mean, he
you
but sure, takes
you
care of
can't
his
take
kids.
Dominic's side. You can't take Dominic's side. And also, always a shout out for me. Probably like a close number 6 is Booker T for me.
Oh, Booker T is great.
Booker T is
Yeah.
definitely in my top 10 somewhere, for sure.
respect.
I just had to put that out there. Like I will. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, Kaz, you don't have to explain it to me, Kaz. Yeah, Booker T. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like the book, man, is just
He's an icon.
yeah.
All right.
I mean, great as a tag team guy, great as a singles guy, great serious, great comedy, great baby face, great heel.
King Booker.
He did it all. He did it all.
Like that bit is so good, and the fact that they've tried to recreate it with other people and it just doesn't work.
Yeah.
It's just.
He made that. He
Mm-hmm.
made that.
Shout out to Black Snow.
And Chet Lemon.
Mm-hmm.
That's some of the deep lore for the
Yeah.
kids out there.
I think I'm gonna use the same
Oh,
logic
no,
as
is Al Snow okay these days?
Huh?
How's Al Snow doing? I haven't heard from Al Snow.
is he still
Is it
running
good that I haven't
OVW?
heard from Al Snow?
Is he still running OVW or no? I don't know if you've seen Deej.
Oh, I have no
Good
idea.
question.
Because I know he was
I'm
he
gonna-
was running OVW for a while.
Yeah, he was. Looks like he still is. Looks like
Okay.
he still is.
Yeah. It's kind of just what he's doing. Of course, being a, I don't know. I don't know that he's has he acted? Did you tell from a cursory Google glance if he's been active in the old head wrestling podcast circuit?
From what I imagine, probably not recently,
Okay.
but he's all, put a mic in front of him and, he'll complain.
I think one of the funniest parts is where he has a problem people saying that fucking Savage Steamboat is the best match of that pay-per-view of that
Oh my
WrestleMania.
God. Let's
Because,
not even.
it's like it's like
Can we literally not?
sorry. Who were all those people there to see? Who put the butts in the seats? It was Hulk. And I was like, that.
Man, shut up.
It's
Shut up,
like
dude.
the ticket sales. I'm like, the match didn't retroactively, like, it just doesn't make sense from a logic and time space continuum. The match didn't retroactively sell tickets. Like,
A take like that is exactly what warrants me saying, shut the fuck up.
yeah.
Just shut the fuck up. You know what?
That's the thing. We're not saying that it was the biggest draw. Biggest draw and best match can be two different things.
Yeah.
The
Was you saying
the
Bell
only purpose of the business is money is broken and old. Like that should have been left
Anyway.
in the Carney days.
Ohio Valley Wrestling did give us the Outrunners, so
there's that. We can
can't
think
be
of
all
that.
bad.
Work.
Bry young men that they are.
Ah!
I think we just got to keep going.
Yeah.
All right.
We pushed through
Yeah,
the
We
pain.
don't know who that person is. I'm sorry.
Or are we?
I'm sure Chris Statlander would be happy about it.
I can't do more, or can I? Stupid ass video game. Okay.
Well, nobody's going to draft this week because none of the wrestlers are right. So that's
None
cool.
of the, I mean, the regular wrestlers, the actual people on the roster are right. It's just the
that
actual
is
people
who-
in the video game are right, like Noam Dar and JD McDonough.
that is who I was looking at. So that's fine. Stop it.
Oh, you need more. You only have one. You need that costs 3.
Oh.
Yeah, search costs
Okay.
3. Yeah.
What do I do with this?
You can
Oh,
take off, put it back to any.
I want any.
Yeah. So you can change. You can take off the cruiser class. You can take the class and the roll off.
Well, I do want Cruiser.
Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah. You would need another. So
Need more money, baby.
you need more challenge. Yeah.
Fucking
From,
hate this game.
yeah. So you can search for. You can use that one thing to just search for more people, but like but it would be of like a you'd have to take off the class and role choice.
Talent Scouts 1. Oh, okay.
You have to take
all right.
Yeah. You still need to take off the class choice.
Oh, so
Yeah.
then what am I doing? What are we doing?
You can,
Fucking video game.
but you can still. I mean, you have those available to sign if you want to sign those that are already there.
All right. Let's see. Cars has got good stamina. Yeah. One more time. And we'll give Indy a break after this. Maybe EO2. That's right. We got from somebody other than EO. That's a commission. God. Alright. Versus. Whatever. I don't like this video game.
You just don't like drafting things. It's weird.
Gents,
Which is fair. It is weird.
Yeah.
what in professional wrestling recently are you into? Drew,
Tony
you
Storm.
first.
Oh.
Uh, there's
I can't be the only one that's actually watching wrestling right
Oh no, yeah. Let me see. There's so much to pick though.
I would say the thing that honestly still has me most intrigued
Oh, it
is
is Ring of Honor. Oh, sorry.
the
Sorry.
the Uncle Hattie stuff, the six.
now. Light 6?
Yeah,
Okay. All right.
but I'm a sucker for weird, like slightly spooky stuff, and it seems like they're trying to be a little bit more grounded, like a more grounded horror film than like the out there zany type of horror film that
Yeah.
the Firefly Funhouse sometimes played in, which I think for Bo specifically is probably a good choice.
Yeah.
That'd probably be mine
Yeah.
if I were to pick.
But yeah, it's your turn, Drew.
Oh,
I accidentally
Uh.
I accidentally signed Paulo Cruz because I thought for some reason I just instinctually assumed it was my turn.
Edie?
So I mean, like Kat said immediately, the Tony Storm is so good. Like it is the height of cinema, and it is epic in so many ways. It's fantastic. I love I love that. I love the angry hangman. It's fantastic. He's just going completely off the deep end, and it's fantastic. And
Why can't I play Luke?
Are you team Hangman did nothing wrong? Or
I am.
Hangman is losing his mind.
I am. Team Hangman is justified in his anger, and it's going to be intriguing how this plays out. I think he's definitely justified in his anger, and he has a legit bone to pick, but it is going to be intriguing how far he goes.
His grievances are valid.
Yeah.
I like what you said, how far he goes, because I'm interested in that too, because I want to see just how much Hangman Adam Page fans are willing to forgive on his behalf.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see how far he goes. Kaz, what's you interested in wrestling? What's caught your eye?
Tony Storm is great. I want to see where she continues to take this character and the buildup of it, because I'm enjoying the fuck out of it. I mean, I think I don't know. I love a slow burn sometimes, and I think the build of this and like the character arcs, and if you understand anything about like 1930s Hollywood stars and like the people and the characters and the transitions through the Great Depression, and like I don't know, I could be reading too much into it, but it's so good. It's so good.
Let me tell you that it's RJ City that is writing this story with Tony Khan, and you are absolutely not reading too much into it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll a dice.
It is.
This is all very much by design.
Yeah, it is 100%. All about Eve / Sunset Boulevard. It's like they literally says like it's all about Mariah, because
It literally is old Hollywood.
yeah, and it's so great.
And I'm you know, there's a weird part of me with the cinema nerd in me that kind of has a hard on for old Hollywood.
No.
Sure, absolutely.
Over the last 3 weeks, I've been listening to a 3-part podcast that dove into the life and career of Betty Davis, which was really fun. Speaking of old Hollywoods, because Betty Davis was an old Hollywood bitch.
He sure was.
Fucking fighter though, shit.
Hey Sony, my time comes to end this week. How much money do I have? She wants 60K.
Like, was there a woman that like
I
fought
am
harder for hers?
into the conglomeration.
Oh yeah, conglomeration is so great.
I think sometimes it's very, very simple. You got a bunch of guys who are helping each other out, and the one general rule is don't be a dickhead.
Yeah.
And that's how it goes. I think Mark Briscoe getting his flowers is fantastic. As the quasi leader of a conglomeration, because as good as Jay Briscoe was, rest in peace, and he was fucking great, Mark was always pretty damn good too. And his current run as Ring of Honor World Champion and the voice of the conglomeration is great. I love Kyle O'Reilly in anything and everything.
Kyle O'Reilly's really great.
Kyle O'Reilly is maybe the closest character archetype I've seen to American Dragon. He's very much cut from the cloth of Bryan Danielson, of being a dangerous technical genius while simultaneously also being a complete fucking goof. I love that. I absolutely love that. That is my favorite type of wrestler. The guy who will absolutely tear you apart in the ring, but is also just a giant goof.
Yeah.
Tomohiro Ishii, having his summer residence in AEW, is looking as strong as ever. He fits so well in AEW. It's almost kind of surprising, but
Okay.
he fits like a glove, and it seems like
Okay.
everybody enjoys working with him. And Orange Cassidy is Orange Cassidy, and I will never be tired of Orange Cassidy, no matter what anyone says.
Damn, I
I'm
should've
not
seen-
tired of Orange Cassidy, and I will never be tired of Orange Cassidy.
All right.
And would you believe I went all this time without once mentioning Konosuke Takeshita?
Yeah.
There it is, everybody. Take a drink.
Okay. So it's a known. I just checked on the Pro Wrestling Mods Discord. It's a known thing that the latest update makes, like, if you use modified JSFB files or modified roster files, it doesn't read the roster. So it might have been like a memory offset or something that affects,
Weird.
additional slots. So it affects, like, it's like it offsets some things where it normally inserts things in the game. Wow.
That's what she said.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So let me just work with what I got. Natalia. Which one was okay? Oh, Hyladon is injured. Ray. Okay, so should it be?
There are some hating ass haters in the NFL.
Yeah.
No.
Just got a glimpse of the NFL 100, which is voted on by the players,
Yes.
and Patrick
That's
Mahomes.
Moxley. Okay.
Patrick Mahomes is ranked number 4.
All time?
No, just right now, currently.
Oh.
Okay. I was gonna be real confused if it was all time, but yeah, right now, duh.
Yeah.
He's
Are you
ranked.
kidding me?
They ranked him number 4 currently,
And who's ahead of him?
and that's not out yet. But I'm just saying, there are some
Oh,
hating ass haters. Okay, here it is. Number 4, Patrick Mahomes.
Okay.
Number 3,
Oh, she's injured.
Christian McCaffrey. Number 2, Lamar Jackson. Number 1,
No.
Tyreek
No
Hill.
camera.
Oh, she's already in the match.
Number 1
Number
is
one.
Tyreek
Ooh.
Hill.
New perk.
I ain't mad at
What's
it.
that?
Your team's number 1 receiver has been voted the best player in the NFL.
Hell yeah. He has been. He has been.
Also,
I
Drew-
really hope that came through.
Drew,
Yeah.
calm down, breathe, fucking breathe, Drew. Miles Garrett is number 5.
Hell yeah.
So just fucking breathe, Drew.
I mean, he deserves to be on that list. Homeboy's a fucking tree.
Let me finish.
I thought you were gonna make a joke about Amber
No,
having no pants.
no.
I was.
Hell
That's
yeah.
why I was saying just fucking breathe for a second, Drew.
He had to get pants on because
Huh.
Harper has a friend over. His name is Daniel.
Kick him out.
He's actually a really respectful kid.
Yeah, but his name is Daniel.
All right.
Damn, Daniel.
Damn, Daniel.
And that's why I would have fucking Will Smith tossed that kid out of my fucking house.
Well, then you never know. He might save the day. He might save the day.
No.
Wait, are you making him DJ Jazzy Jeff?
Yeah,
Oh,
fucking.
no. I was talking about Bad Boys.
Okay, so
Guess y'all haven't seen the Bad Boys movies. All right.
I mean, I've seen most of them. I'm not gonna watch that new one because it looks ass.
I've heard from several people that it was actually really good.
We'll see. Oh,
I didn't see that
I
coming
will
either.
watch it at some point, but not right now.
Wonder if they make a slapping Chris Rock joke.
I have heard that
It comes up. God damn it! If it comes up, I swear.
Oh no, I have no idea about that. I was gonna say the Beverly Hills Cop on Netflix. I've heard is pretty good. I haven't seen that.
Is
either.
it?
I've heard.
Wait,
I've not seen.
Cop.
You know what? Since
Huh?
Eddie Murphy signed his deal with Netflix, he's been like, I loved the Dolomite movie. So,
Mhm.
oh wait, no, he wants to do a promo. Damn it.
and I didn't hate that sequel to Coming to America. I didn't hate it.
I didn't watch it because
Eh.
Coming to America is perfect as is.
It is. And I'm just saying, the second movie, I didn't hate it.
Yeah.
I've seen worse.
Okay.
So yeah, if Beverly Hills Cop is good, cool. Speaking of new streaming shows, Kaz, talking to you specifically,
Yeah.
on Amazon Prime, just yesterday, Batman Caped Crusader came out. Have you checked it out?
No.
Okay. I watched the first 2 episodes today after I got home from work.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you've probably heard it is being the showrunner is Bruce Timm.
Oh, I have
Yeah.
not heard.
Oh yeah, Bruce Timm is running this new animated series. I watched the first 2 episodes. It is really good. It's really good. It's not exactly the same as Batman the Animated Series,
Yeah. Yeah.
but it definitely has that noir detective vibe. It's definitely more of the world's greatest detective more than action Batman. And it's bringing in a couple of characters from the Gotham Police Department. You really feel like it's more Gotham City more than just Batman. 2 episodes in, so I'm really digging it. It really feels like Bruce Timm is really on his game. Like this is
Man's cooking.
so far, it's really good.
I'm cooked.
Because I know you're my Batman guy, Cass.
Yeah. I do love me some of the bats.
I am digging it so far. It's on Amazon Prime. Batman Caped Crusader.
Okay, so okay.
I mean, I do still have Amazon Prime, so I might have to watch it.
Is it detective-y focused?
Yes, it is definitely more detective.
Somebody had a new,
I
oh yeah,
have
new
to say
perk.
that.
There you go.
And my favorite Batman stuff is always like the weird, almost like noir stuff.
Yeah, it's like that. It's
God
it's
damn it.
really more in that vein.
Oh damn! I've
Yeah,
been.
I don't like Batman as a superhero.
been
I
on
like Batman as edgy detective.
Also, okay. So check this out. I don't know if you guys.
God damn it! Now I'm gonna watch a Batman thing.
So I don't know if
What?
you noticed if in your roster have you seen somebody say a new perk, and I just noticed this, and I feel I kind of feel bad, but that means you can unlock a perk choice for them. Like for example, Blair Davenport, I can choose between basic stamina and basic popularity perk. So she either loses 2 less stamina or gains one more popularity when participating. So I'm gonna choose popularity. So as they level up, they unlock
get
perks
different-
like one at
different
15,
unlocks.
one at 20, one at 25. So
I
that's
think the
another
one at
reason.
15 is the one we were talking about, where you can get them to like
Yeah,
two-way overall.
yeah. A two-way contract. Yeah. Once again, holding out for a new venue.
I was just gonna say one more thing.
Oh, this is Ray Phoenix. Okay.
Aside with noir detective Batman, my favorite Batman, much more than superhero Dark Knight Batman, is campy Batman.
Oh yeah.
I unironically love the Adam West series.
The Adam West Batman was pretty good. I'll give him.
Ironically, absolutely adored Batman Brave and the Bold on Cartoon Network. And the way short-lived, canceled far too soon Justice League action. I love when there is comedy in Batman and seeing Batman in a comedic world.
Yeah.
I actually.
As you saw Brave and the Bold, right?
Yeah. It's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I really had fun with it, but I like goofy Batman.
All right. All right. WCW, you're up next.
World
Yeah, baby.
Championship Wrestling.
Ah, fuck.
You got some
Where the big boys
contracts to
play.
decide.
I also knocked something over. All right, I'm back. What's up? Contract? You're all gone. Okay, care. Let's
Home of the
who do I-
mothership on Saturday night, baby.
Mhm.
Silver Tongue, Tony Schiavone. Stagger Lee Marshall, if you will.
How do I also have brown?
Stop me. Stop
Let's talk.
Yeah,
me. Gentlemen,
yes.
Mark Briscoe said something at Death Before Dishonor, or I think it was on Dynamite not long before. Professional wrestling, in many ways, often parallels society. And I couldn't help but notice that the current holders of the American Championship and the United States Championship are Maxwell Jacob Friedman and Logan Paul.
Yeah.
Those are the two championship representatives of the United States of America right now. And brother, professional wrestling is a reflection of society, ain't it?
I think probably one
Yeah,
is a
fuck
little bit
Logan
more.
Paul.
I think one is maybe a little bit more of a deliberate dig at the other. Yeah.
Fucking
Someone-
goddamn it.
I think that I look at this and I say that I was going to do the how U.S. history is taught meme
Yeah.
and put Kurt Angle there,
Yeah.
and then I was going to say how U.S. history actually happened, and it's MJF and Logan Paul. Now, yes, of course, we know MJF is not an actual terrible human being in real life. We know.
Yeah.
It's 2024. I am
Logan
blurring
Paul
the
is.
lines between kayfabe and reality to get people confused and to be controversial. Calm your titty bags.
But we know Logan Paul is in fact a shitbag in real life.
And ergo, America.
Yeah.
God, fuck it. I can't.
I just
Oh my
appreciate
God.
somebody on AEW official went ahead and just took the time to repost that image of Kenny Omega with the trans rights sign.
Weird.
I love
Weird timing on that one.
I think it was just just to put some positivity rather than like dwelling on the
Idiocy?
negativity. Put some
I
like
did see someone on Blue Sky, because Blue Sky is the good place.
yep.
So I
I
hear.
need to be more on Blue Sky more.
Post a picture of
I
El
need to watch that show.
Phantasmo
LP.
wearing a metal vibe protect trans rights shirt in
Mhm.
heavy metal font. And I
That's
saw
cool.
someone say he is the better model in every way.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think I've seen like the bit now where people have made the parallels of like how his like look and how he is like Logan Paul, and they've like, you know, I think somebody like there was a crowd that chanted Logan Paul. I think it was on the AEW, and he like just played up with it. Was having fun with it. But I love that the ongoing bit is that you know, people reversed it. It's like people might want to say that LP is like we have Logan Paul at home, but he's been around longer and he's a better person, a better wrestler. So it's more like Triple H has LP at home.
Triple H has the late stage capitalism version of Logan Paul, or of El Phantasmo.
Yes, Triple H has great value of Phantasmo. Just emotionally, at least. I know that the one is a little bit. I know that brand is a much more valuable brand, but on an emotional level,
Fuck him.
fuck them.
Fuck 'em.
Also, during the G1, El Phantasmo referenced the Tomohiro Ishii "I'm a sad man, write whatever you want about me" meme.
I mean, he lost all his friends.
Yeah, he's having a rough time.
He's all alone. But
But guys, I have an idea specifically related to El Phantasmo.
Oh, okay.
What would you guys say to El Phantasmo in Ring of Honor?
I would be down for it.
I feel like
I
that
don't
would be
think
a
that would
good
be
place for
bad.
him.
I'd be
I
really
feel like
down
that's
for
a
it.
good place.
Yeah. It would be fun. I like
feel like
Mabel.
maybe his time in New Japan, I don't really see him going higher or lower than where he is on the card, and maybe he's due for a change of scenery.
Yeah. It'd be cool. And like what we were talking about earlier with man, hopefully, obviously the things are still being negotiated with the new deal with Warner Brothers. Eh,
As
And-
of right now, the word is Tony Khan is in Paris,
Yeah.
and so is Warner Brothers Discovery CEO and noted moron David Zaslav.
yeah. But it's just a matter of like, how can the key thing is that what they'll want is a presence on streaming. They'll want to be on Max.
Obviously.
Obviously, that's really the key thing. As much as like they want to be on TBS and TNT, that having a TV presence is big, but they want to also be on Max, and it'll be good for us. But it's a matter: will they be able to sell them on also bringing Ring of Honor as a streaming exclusive?
Now,
like,
see,
show?
here is what I've been thinking about with relation to Ring of Honor. I feel like the key is finding a way for Ring of Honor to reestablish its own identity.
Mhm.
And I believe I see a narrow path. I believe there is a way. And are y'all familiar with the streaming platform Tubi?
Um,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about this quite a bit recently.
I didn't know Tubi was still a thing.
It is. It very much is.
Wait, no, I might be thinking of something else. I might be thinking of Quibi. Is Quibi what I'm thinking of? What was the thing where it was like a bunch of like 6-minute shows and shit? What am I thinking of?
I think Quibi was it. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm
but
thinking of
Tubi
Quibi.
is still
no, I'm
very
not
much
familiar
a
with Tubi.
Tubi is very much
Yeah,
still a thing.
it's a big thing. It's where you see a lot of like shows, and a
Now-
lot of free movies and stuff like that.
There was a story from Fightful Select at the tail end of July that said that Tubi was interested in professional wrestling. And I thought to myself, if somehow, I know that AEW and Warner Brothers are no longer in exclusivity for negotiating. They're able to negotiate with whoever. I feel like
That'd be cool.
Ring of Honor would be perfect for Tubi if they're interested in wrestling.
That'd be cool.
It would be a weekly television show that is 1 hour of solid professional wrestling. That is just good, straightforward professional wrestling. They have the pay-per-view events that they can air, which would give them live sports content. And they would have also access to the entire ROH library. And if I'm Tubi, I'm looking at the ROH library and seeing how many names are in like the lore of Ring of Honor. And I would love to have that. I would love to have that in my library.
Yeah.
And I feel like Ring of Honor on Tubi, which is free. It is a free platform. I feel like Tubi would be perfect for them.
Yeah.
And I think it would give them their own identity separate from AEW, which I know a lot of people want. And I think that would be the way to go.
Yeah.
But it'll probably end up all being on Max.
Yeah.
So whatever.
Which will still be fine. It'll still be fun.
I mean, it's a fun thing to think about, and it would, like, if we're also fantasy booking network contracts, I think
Yeah.
putting ROH on something like Tubi and then putting, like, maybe your pay-per-views on Max and stuff is a, like, good play on multiple things, but, yeah, you've kind of got to get past the, what are the executives going to do?
Feel for him.
Not a great promo.
Not a great promo.
I missed the rating of the
Oh, it was said okay. Sorry.
Okay. All right.
2, which is good. First, excellent promo work from Bianca. Let's just do.
It's all algorithm anyway.
Just Alfred Go Rhythm. Yeah, I would love to see what. I'd be interested. It would be very interesting to see like the you can. Oh, cool. Okay. You can. It'd be very interesting to see what they work with, and how it works out.
All right.
Yeah, sorry, I'm distracted because I'm like also looking at the Pro Wrestling Mods subreddit, no, Discord. I mean, also got to turn off this music. Somebody put up an old exe file. Which it might work. I'd be willing to try it out. But I'm not gonna bother.
gonna try anything once.
Angel Garza.
And his opponent, representing Los Lotharios from Monterrey, Mexico, weighing in at 205 pounds, Angel Garza.
Nephew of Hector Garza.
Maybe this is just me being inappropriate, but it's not on hell. Angel.
Angel Garza. Cousin of Humberto Carrillo. Carrillo.
BRB, gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
Amongst yourselves,
Damn, I can't
I'll
open.
give you a topic. Fantasy book a feud for Mark Briscoe for the Ring of Honor World title. LBRB.
I wonder.
I don't know enough.
Neither do I.
outside
Because
of
I'm
my
like thinking
wheelhouse.
like some of the guys that have been there lately and been getting booked.
Mhm.
I think continuing the Roddy one would be interesting, but maybe I don't know. Maybe you know what? Let's do it. Shane Taylor. Shane Taylor. Yeah. Shane Taylor. Mark Briscoe feud. The Shane Taylor promotion gets involved in the collaboration, helps out, but ultimately it's about the about the world title and those two. Yeah, that's my answer. Shane Taylor, of Shane Taylor Promotions.
From what I know, I think you know, like with the energy that Mark Briscoe has, I think you need like a straight man, like
Yeah.
somebody a lot more calm and calculated to kind of play off of the kind
I
of
think
a
most
little bit of the
wrestlers are
crazy.
straight.
Like, yeah, I think it's just
Damn it, I think I'm funny.
yeah, I mean that'd be interesting. Like who is like on the precipice, because the rosters are mostly just like intertwined anyways.
You know, get out of here. Devon!
Um, Another one out, another one I would love. I know it don't make sense, but it's probably not one that they would pick. But yeah, give me some JD Drake. JD Drake versus Mark Briscoe. I like me some JD Drake.
You like Drake?
No, not Drake. Fucking.
Alright, maybe.
As this year being the probably year long. I think uh the big bulk of it has already passed us, but the year long dunk on Drake is pretty fantastic.
Oh yeah, fuck Drake. Forever.
And did you guys see where like what was it? Fucking Limp Bizkit, Fred Durst shouted him out because he was in the crowd in Toronto, and the crowd like booed, and he was like,
No,
"What?"
I didn't, but that's great.
And he's like, and Fred's up there like, "Yo, I thought he was your boy," and he's like, "No," it's like, "No, he's not their boy." Like, the Toronto don't like him either. Like,
Nope. Toronto he's not what Toronto feeling anymore either.
yeah, it's like no. Like, like the comment section of every post of like just Torontonians. I'm like, no, we don't fuck with him either. Like,
My favorite part of the whole bit is fucking you have like I forget who said it. I think it was Josh Johnson, the comedian. But
Yeah.
like, so you have Drake come out with a song that says, "Man, I told your people all this stuff. I fed you all of this fake information, and you believed it. How silly of you." If you're gonna feed him fake information, why did you feed him information and lies that you're the worst person? Like, you diddled kids. You fed him the information that pretty much says you're the worst person. Like, there's not much worse you can get than diddling kids. Let someone argue, there's not any worse.
yeah.
What the fuck you doing? Why did you not feed him not that? You idiot.
And also like him like him invoking the Always Sunny quote of there's no better way to make people think you diddle kids than to write a song about it. It's like, we don't diddle kids, we don't like diddling
I
kids.
don't diddle. Fucking stupid. Like, I can't. It's incredible, like, how much that backfired.
Oh yeah.
Like,
It's a beautiful thing.
they were trading blows. Like, I wouldn't say even. Kendrick was winning, but at least Drake had some sort of like standing as a man, and then he went, nah. And it's like, wait, no, god damn it, no. Like, you can't.
The only battle Drake had any relevance in was the one versus Meek Mills.
Yeah.
That's it.
I still remember like the Pusha T drop and you Kaz like being like, oh my god, just like immediately coming after me like, Drew, like, you're the only one I know that cares about battle rap as much as I do. Did you just see what Pusha T did to Drake? This is ridiculous.
Yes.
Like, it's like, oh god damn it. Like, all right, let's go.
It's just the art of it was so good. I'm just like, this is perfect. And no one fucking, oh my god, people are fucking idiots. They're just like, it doesn't matter. I'm just like, what do you mean? His career should have been over then.
Yeah.
Then in there. But no.
It's a beautiful thing.
He kept going, and then Kendrick's like, "Fine, if you didn't want to stay down, like."
So, what is going to happen with Aubrey Graham
Nothing.
now?
Nothing.
He will continue to make music. The people who are his fans will continue to care about him, but to the greater ideal of hip hop, he will be a laughing stock. But that doesn't matter anymore.
He'll make money, but it'll be mostly with like frat bros.
Yeah, it'll be with the same people he's
I was
made money with.
I was gonna say, isn't that who his audience?
That's
already
most of
is?
his audience now. Yeah,
Yeah,
he might
so-
see an uptick in buyers of his albums that are also on watch lists, but like that's
and people will continue to try to get sound bits off of him, and he will continue to try to ignore it because we don't live in a realm anymore where hip hop is gate kept enough that people can be like, you know what? No, he's out.
Yeah.
Because there will always be someone who's willing to let him in because he prints money.
he can draw.
Chris Brown still has a career.
Which is what? Yeah. Okay. Keep it to myself.
No. Let's do it. That's not like you, Kaz. That's
You know
not
what?
like
Yeah.
Wait, are you
'cause-
saying that you don't think we would like fucking make fun of Chris Brown? Come on.
Oh no. This would be making fun of
it's
a
not
friend
like
of
you to
mine.
hold back, Kaz.
Do you have a friend that
So-
still likes Chris Brown?
Yeah. So the other day, one of my friends messaged me, and she's just like, just like normal small talk, like, "Oh, what are you doing?" Blah 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 blah. And I was like, "Oh, I'm chilling." I was like, "Oh, I saw the Instagram. I saw you out and about." And she was like, "Yeah, I went to the Chris Brown concert." And my response was, "Yikes!"
That is the correct response.
And
Like,
her
what other
response
response
was
is
like,
there?
"What do you mean?" And I was like,
You
"Oh,
game.
I can't support that." You know what I mean? Like, dude's a weirdo. Like, and he went on the
He is.
defensive, and I was like, "Oh, oh, oh."
Honey.
I was
Yeah.
like,
She went like, in full defense of Chris Brown.
I didn't let it get far enough. I just dropped the subject. I was like, "Okay, you do you."
You do you, boo boo.
I was like, "You do, yeah, you do you."
Oh,
That's what.
speaking of weirdos who do R&B, fucking apparently all the Spotify streams, the money goes to a bunch of the people that R. Kelly
Yeah,
was messing around
apparently.
with,
Yep.
and
Yeah.
that's pretty great.
Yeah.
Royalties go to his victims.
Yeah, I think that's the best. I think that's one of the best ways to do it. Like, nah, the music he made, like, that money should go to the people he was victimizing because of his music. Like,
Yeah.
because he got famous enough off of the music. Like, it makes total sense to me. I like it as a punishment. I think it's great.
The Ring General.
How? He's pretty great. Gunther's pretty great. I'm usually not a fan of, like, I am big, therefore I am awesome, but Gunther's pretty great.
The Cerebral Assassin.
Tommy Sports Entertainment. Tommy Sports Entertainment.
Yes.
Speaking of the more recent things, I will say that the Damian Priest Gunther build-up, while I think it will be good, is kind of boring right now to me.
Yeah.
I think the match will be good, but
Yeah, the match will be good, but it's like, yeah, I haven't seen exactly how it is, but like, yeah, I wonder how, like, is maybe he's caught up a little too much with like the other things that that Judgment Day are doing,
No,
or it's just that they haven't really done much.
they haven't really done much, and like the build-up is like, oh, it's the weird, like, they didn't know what to write, so they just went with the like, "Ugh, look at where you come from, look at where I come from,"
Yeah.
and I'm just like, okay, snooze.
Oh,
I'm bored.
That's Triple H for you.
Yeah.
I'm just like, okay, I'm bored.
Yeah.
I take a nap.
Nap right here.
I take a nap.
Yeah, I
Wake
feel
me
like,
up when you get good.
yeah. Yeah, I'm wondering if like SummerSlam is this weekend, right?
Is it?
Yep.
Yeah,
it's tomorrow.
tomorrow. Yeah, so it's
My
gonna be
sister
interesting to see.
and her boyfriend are going, I think.
Yeah,
I probably would have went if it wasn't for the fact that like there's 7-8 things on our plate tomorrow that we have to take care of.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
It's like, well, there's no way I'm spending time trying to juggle all of those things and then also going to see a thing that I'm only excited about like 2 things at. So,
yeah.
and spending
yeah.
all that money.
I mean, there is that headline we posted over like there were discussions with AEW and people in Cleveland about something,
Yeah.
and it could be like
What, during SummerSlam?
like pay-per-view.
Okay.
A lot of people like mostly think pay-per-view, big pay-per-view, maybe possibly next year. Some people like were jumping to the thought of another like residency, but I think the more likely is the pay-per-view. I forget what it was. It was like,
Now, touring is good money unless they are
Don't
putting.
let AEW do a residency in Detroit. Don't do that because you will never see me or hear from me. Don't let that
I
happen.
just live there.
There would be 2 days that podcast, 2 days a week minimum. We would not be able to podcast with David.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, well, the fucking Wednesdays and Fridays.
I'll just be leaving work and going to the show.
Yeah. I put it, but it was like, damn it. Also yesterday, happy August 1st yesterday for anyone to celebrate. The anniversary of the August 1 warning.
I'm going to take your word for it and
Oh,
not
you
ask
remember-
questions.
It was a TNA fan. You don't remember the August
Tito
1?
Ortiz.
Yes.
Wasn't it Tito Ortiz?
Yeah, it was Tito
Well, see,
Ortiz.
as a TNA fan, you learn to block things out.
Yes, remember? Yeah, that's fair. But
And
those, I
Tito
just
Ortiz
can't.
crossing his arms is one of them.
Yes, crossing his arms.
I have like a real natural aversion to wrestle crap,
Yeah,
so I've just kind of learned as a skill to block it out of my brain.
it's just like especially the Mr.
When you
Anderson
mentioned
facial
Tito
expression.
Ortiz, when you mentioned that and that fucking gif of Ken Anderson scratching his head,
Yeah, Oh man, just you can appreciate all the good things.
I don't know why. I just think stupid shit shouldn't be celebrated.
Yeah.
It's fair. That is something that I'm at. Stupid shit should not be celebrated.
Yes.
I don't like bad wrestling. I know
Yeah.
a lot of people like bad wrestling. I don't.
I'm still also I still can't with Mia Yim and posting the it's time for stud line action with a picture of Sonya Deville, Shayna Baszler, and Zoe Stark. And she had the two fingers up and
I'm sorry.
you didn't see it. I put it on the in the Discord a couple days ago. It is.
I am scrolling.
July 30th, 2024, the first post I did. I said I am deceased, and it is the two fingers. Rather than the put them up for one, the bloodline, the index and middle. It's like time for stud line action.
Right? No, I'm not going to Google that. I am not going to Google that.
What a stud is? I would argue Sonya is probably not a stud. Shayna maybe. Zoe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Zoe's a stud.
Yeah.
I appreciate your insight on this, but at the same time, no, I don't.
But yeah, Zoe.
It just means butch lesbian. That's all.
Yeah. That's all it is.
It's nothing.
Nothing major. Nothing too complicated. It's a fun play on words, and it's just like, yeah.
All right.
I just thought it was a beautiful thing. Just to
I was
celebrate
gonna say,
the.
it still also feels like there's a certain top energy to it too.
Yeah.
But that's
But that would be something I would, for the queer femmes out there could give us more insight on if you're out there. But I just thought that was a beautiful, hilarious thing.
There was also, I saw a TikTok of Mia Yim doing like a TikTok trend,
Hold
like
on.
the kicking in front of the mirror, and it's her in multiple versions
Oh,
of
yeah, the
Keith Lee attire.
the Dr. Beat.
Guys,
Yeah.
Which
I
one of
understand.
these?
I understand that R-Truth called Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa DX.
Mhm.
But why are Tommaso Ciampa's tights designed like DX?
Because that was the
tights?
bit, and they will always.
Yeah, they
play
did
to the bit.
Oh my god.
They did it for. I mean, they did it for a little bit. They're not still doing it.
Okay.
They did it for a little bit for fun and had like a little special graphics set up, and they just kind of had fun with it for a little bit, and then they just kind of let it pass. And yeah,
Which is
It
how
was
you should
literally-
do a joke like
Cannot
that.
come up with something new.
Well, it was a
They're just
very
playing
like
all of Triple H's hits.
yeah.
it was R-Truth made a funny. The crowd was over. They sold merch.
Yeah. Basically, yeah.
I mean, WWE is just a t-shirt company, right?
That is true.
Callbacks.
Oh, speaking of t-shirts, did you see that new Tony Storm Mariah May t-shirt? This is the shot of the color pop version of that shot of Mariah May with her face on Tony's bloody
Tony
head.
Storm, so.
Yeah,
I did not.
it's
But I'll
on.
take your word for it.
I want to see that shirt.
They posted it on AEW official, I think. I think that's where I saw it.
Your
But
word for it.
but it's like a movie poster.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
How many more shows do we have in the stream? We're at Ring of Honor right
Yeah, so it's just 2 more after this.
now. Okay. The night that
Oh,
timeless
that's brilliant.
died.
Yeah. And on the bottom it says, what was it? Tony, what was it?
Grandpa!
Why? Tony, oh so fair, why is there blood all over your hair?
Bars.
I was like, it's just like, this is beautiful. This is just a beautiful thing.
Inspired bars.
I love it.
Bars.
I like Tommaso's little wave there. Simulate. Okay. All right. Let's see how things go here.
One, two, that's three. Ring it.
Friends.
One, two, ring the bell.
Hold on. Okay. Excellent promo from Cody Rhodes.
One, two, that's it.
Ali?
Ring the bell.
Lucky Ali. Yeah.
Lucky Ali.
Yeah.
All right. No relation.
No. He's a standout. He's a young guy from Deadlock Pro Wrestling.
Okay.
But he's a guy that's been featured on Deadlock Pro Wrestling.
Okay. Is he good?
From what I've seen, a lot of people are really hot on him. Are really, really high on him. I need to watch more Deadlock.
Alright.
But a lot of people are high on him, so I just kind of looked up Deadlock Pro Wrestling on the Creator Wrestler, so I just to download a bunch of people. But people are bullish on him.
It looks like he is currently in NXT under the name Saquon Sugar.
Oh yeah,
It's a fatal
yeah,
Falls Count Anywhere match.
that's cool. Yeah, I think I saw that he was signed.
Introducing the challenger.
I was gonna say that Deadlock Pro Wrestling, also former home of Javon Evans.
Oh. One of the guys I've been. One of the political guys I follow is a Javon.
Yeah. Otherwise known previously as Jay Malachi.
Introducing the challenger from Chelsea, Michigan. Fallon Henley.
Fallon Henley, former AEW Dark Standout. No.
Is I believe she's the one that Thunder Rosa put in a good word for
Yeah.
with WWE.
Yeah. She was. What did she? Yeah. Tesha Price. I didn't. Yeah, Tesha Price.
All right.
Yeah.
So it looks like in GCW, Maharaja Raj Desi
Yes.
has been joined by his old friends, the Bollywood Boys,
Yep.
to take out Effie.
Yeah.
Oh, Effie.
Well, he's like.
See, I have a problem with like with relation to Effie. I don't dislike Effie at
Yeah.
all. It's just that he happens to feud with a lot of wrestlers that I really, really like.
Yeah.
It's the Chris Hero problem.
Yeah.
I know he's good. I know he's popular. I've just never been able to cheer for him because he's always feuding with somebody I like.
Yeah. It's because he's the guy that
And this is no
that
different.
can, you know, that is probably the friendlier and more engaging face that can bring in the people.
Canceled, PD?
Huh?
Is that going to get me canceled?
Probably not. I don't know.
That I'm mostly kind of ambivalent regarding Effie.
I don't think
Was Effie the one that had that video go around where he just trashed Enzo? Or am I thinking of somebody else?
No, that's
No,
that's,
that is Simon
Simon
Gotch.
Gotch. Yeah, the
Gotch.
one that everybody's
Okay,
algorithm
cool.
feeds them that one video. Which
Yeah,
it's
I got.
it's like an internet wrestling rite of passage.
yeah.
Yeah, I had to watch it just so YouTube stopped suggesting it.
Oh yeah. No, they'll find a way. The God damn it. The really great the what I love about that is still that it's the beginning of that, I think. The whole, I've never been a fan of like complainy shit talking shoot interviews, but I did enjoy the beginning of that interview because it literally was the interviewer. Was it Chris Van Vliet or somebody else?
I can't
I don't
remember.
remember, but
It's
it was
safe to say Chris Van Vliet because he does everybody, but I'm
like,
not 100% sure.
I don't know. It
Chris
might have
Van
been
Vliet-
somebody.
I won't do that. He's a good guy. I won't do that.
Yeah. He's a good guy, but if it was him,
He seems like a nice guy.
yeah. And it's not a fault to him, but it is kind of a hilarious like thing of the format, which is he literally asked him, "What do you think about blank?" multiple times, just changing the name until he found somebody that he had some juicy things to say, because he went just name names that, oh, I like that guy, oh, he's a pretty good guy, oh, and then as soon as okay, some spicy, okay, let's go with this. So it was literally just like, give me, okay, who do you hate? Do you hate this person? Do you hate this person? Do you hate this person? Do you hate this person?
That was a hallmark of. Thank fucking creepazoid Rob Feinstein for that. That was a hallmark of wrestling interviews through
Yeah.
the 2000s.
Yeah. And it's like, yeah, like that's why I'm like, I was never a big fan of like those kinds of like
Well-
shoot interviews, where I
Oh.
preferred just like, hey, people just
The best
bantering
kinds
about
of-
stories on the road and fun things that happened. Like our
Speaking
wrestling
of that, speaking
Yeah.
of that, Cody Rhodes has a new thing on YouTube, appropriately titled "What Do You Want to Talk About?" And the newest episode
The
is
Miz?
with The Miz, and it's fantastic. I absolutely loved it because you finally get to hear from somebody that has known Cody since way back in the OVW days. And
Yeah.
it was really cool to hear those guys really talk about just everything. And Miz, or rather Mike Mizanin, is pretty all right.
Yeah.
Like, he gets it. He's cool as heck.
Yeah. He's always like,
I've never been mad at him as representative of Cleveland.
yeah. My journey with Miz has always been of like, watching, especially like back in the early days, just watching somebody grow into themselves and continuously work hard to get better. Like even like in the ring, I know that, like people, you know, wrestling nerds might have their thoughts on him, but like I generally always just liked his overall thing. And like when he was early and awkward, it was like, oh, okay, he's not great, but like, you know, he's there. And he was, and then he would continue, you know, back when he still had that like fedora thing, um like but like,
What a fucking weirdo.
yeah. But
what I
Oh.
realized is
Oh.
that listening to that interview, Miz is like the most self-aware dude ever.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
His
I mean-
mind for professional wrestling is perfect.
He was a
And-
wrestling nerd in the late 90s. He was on one of the very first episodes of the fucking first like iterations of the Real World, and was an annoying wrestling fan.
yeah.
And
Yeah, it was early.
And
It was
once
well,
I
which season was
realized
it? It was
that
I think it was
once I
season one, it was New
realized
York.
that Miz
New
had
York? Oh,
wrestling
yeah, yeah.
brain,
Was it New York?
I realized Miz had wrestling brain,
Mhm.
and I realized why him feuding with Bryan Danielson was absolutely perfect.
He was returned to New York.
It was exactly what it needed to be.
Miz was on the 10th season.
Oh, was it the
2001?
I thought it was like one of the early seasons.
Oh no, not that early. He was
Nope.
definitely like
No, why you think that is because it was Real World 10 back to New York.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. So New York, but it was back to New York. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I remember that they did back to New York because it was like the big thing, and then there's a weird contrast.
Right.
Dude, his early. Oh,
And bro,
Video.
Video game.
video games.
thought it was me first. Thought it was me for a second, 'cause there's a storm a brewing. So if I do disappear,
Oh yeah, there's been a storm
Suppose
brewing
the
here as
heavens-
well.
the heavens have opened up and decided to take me.
The storm already rolled through, but in my city, that doesn't always mean anything.
Yeah.
It can sometimes just happen again.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Same here. Sometimes we could just have random rain.
is Daniel gone? Did he just leave like 10 minutes ago?
Did y'all throw
Where
them out?
were they?
in her room,
Okay, because
and then they were outside.
okay, I was gonna say they were loud for a while, and then they weren't. I thought I heard them go downstairs,
Yeah.
and then you just said in her room, and I was like, all right, we might have a problem.
Just a moment. We'll just power through. Okay.
The twins' mom was yelling at them again
For what?
because they play rock paper scissors to see who goes in kickball.
Okay. Okay, 12 files loaded. Okay. All right. All right. That is
Hunter,
just.
what does your partner think of the name Daniel? Oh, we lost Drew.
Uh-oh. Oh, he's muted. That's fine.
Simulate my shit, PD. Just
Yeah, yeah.
simulate it
Oh,
all.
yeah, no, that's
Fuck.
why I'm simulated, yeah. I'm just going to get through everything.
This is getting Jabberwocky.
All right. Oh, I forgot. All right. I can press.
My dislike of this game grows every episode
All right.
for a multitude of reasons.
All right. Let's see.
1, 2. That's it. Ring the bell.
Oh, good. Van going out.
1, 2. It's over. Ring it.
Let's just get
And
through.
still,
And still. Oh, injured for 2 weeks. That's tough. But you do have a new rivalry. All right. Always starts as Ring of Honor. Good booking for TNA. Yeah, good booking for TNA.
We got one rivalry.
Uh-huh. You got 3 new rivalries.
All right, good. I'll take it. But Dawkins is out 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Well, you asked for that match, my guy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. You get what you asked for. 1 new rivalry for Ring of Honor. That's about it. But good booking. WCW, good booking with a level 2 rivalry. And 1 new rivalry, but Becky Lynch is injured.
Considering I didn't have anybody to book, I will take a good booking. That's
Yeah.
super weird.
Yeah. Well, the ebb and flow. You started with a 2, 1.5, 1.5, 1.5. So it's like you had a good flow. Yeah. All right. Level 3 rivalry. Level 3 rivalry. Okay, I'm gonna have some things to carry into the pay-per-view.
For some reason, you saying it that way made me think of Glorilla. I don't know why.
yeah, Glow.
Okay, TNA
Yeah,
wrestling.
Glo.
Finn Balor and Chad Gable work really well together as a tag team.
Made some money,
Song's a
made some fans.
fucking
I'll take it.
banger.
Oh yeah, I listened to it like 8 times in a row.
Can you go
the
back
other
up?
day.
It's
Okay,
so good.
I got it.
It's so good.
Wounded up.
7 p.m.
Angelo
Friday.
Dawkins,
Friday,
Raquel,
Friday.
Finn Balor, and Chad Gable.
So glad we're on the same page on that.
Hey,
Mhm.
lost money on Indy breaking that streak. Feel bad for you, son. Hate to see it. Injury Dawkins got affected NXT 2.0. Finn Balor and Montez. Okay, Finn Balor and Montez. Yeah, sure. Worked okay as a tag team. Dawkins, man, great match. Mediocre needs to do better than that. I like different, kept different from the last one. Kept me interested. All right, got some money, got some fans. Fuck match quality. I give up. I don't care. Okay.
We're building.
No, we're not.
Ring of Honor.
Hey, I got money. I was so worried about losing money.
Yeah.
How do you get assets?
What
just as
else?
week over
You
week.
just get an asset every week. The show assets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you
yeah.
just get one every
Mhm.
week.
Okay.
So that it's just to kind of pace things out, and you can use them however you feel fit. Like the standard is to you first get your venue, and then get another thing at each 2. Obviously, I'm doing kind of the weird one where I'm waiting for next week to get the next venue ahead of time.
Yeah.
But it's about It's about how do you want to do it. Loomis and Zayn are an incredible tag team.
Awesome.
Sure.
I could believe that.
Yeah,
I think their styles would mesh all right.
yeah. AEW Dynamite.
In
I gave
storyline, it'd be super fucking weird.
yeah.
But
41,000, $62,000. Okay, I'm gonna be okay for getting money. Fallon and Blair must hate each other after that.
Brian Cage out here vanity searching. He liked my tweet about his match.
Nice.
Yeah.
Of course.
It's cool though. It was a good match. Him and Rocky
Yeah.
Romero
is
threw
it?
it down.
Yeah. All right.
I thought-
WCW. Viva Van, the newest superstar on WCW. Never heard of her. Pretty good debut, all things considered.
Rocky Romero is so underrated.
Yeah. That match with Candice and Precious Silver was weird. I didn't know who to root for. Strange match. Precious Silver and Neon Brightstar worked okay as a tag team, I guess. So it says, the tension was palpable. Braun Breaker sure spends more time running his mouth than fighting in the ring by his rival. I wish I had seen that notification to not update 2K.
No doubt.
Yeah, baby.
All right, sold out. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, you basically make stuff cost more. I know a guy 3 immediately gain. Keep in mind, I think you automatically go back to 5 every week, no matter where you have left. So if you use this, I think use it when you know you're gonna use all the points.
Oh, okay, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Okay. WCW. Only. See. It's still. I don't think there's been changes. Yeah, it's the same, but the gap between 3 and 4 is tight. It's only 300. It's only 320. 317 fans.
Stop.
So you're climbing.
No, I'm not. I'm still in the fucking basement. I hate this game.
Yeah, this is gonna be intriguing. All right. Go ahead and
What?
check your emails. Stamina 89, popularity 47.
Hunter, you need to take better care of your superstars. Okay, I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take it.
That gives you a health spa.
Didn't I not give you that match? Or was that Eric? Fuck, I don't know the difference. Fuck. With Ridge Lot Lady. Sure. Ridge Holland and Joaquin Wild. Fine.
Oh, this is Willow right there. That's Willow and you.
Let me. Can I see the? Is it that?
That's to
that?
see
No, it's
like
not that.
if you want to talk figures. Yeah. If you want to just look at the difference. You
I
don't
want to-
automatically sign her.
I want to see Willow's status. Like I want to see her stats.
Oh, triangle.
I think you can. There she is right there.
And then select. Yeah.
Let's talk figures.
61K. You have 246.
61K for 5 weeks. I don't love that. Let's negotiate. Okay. All right, you're playing hardball.
Yeah.
All right, Willow.
Charlie said, "I know my worth."
All right, Willow. I ain't mad at you. You know I love you.
Yeah.
All right. I
So it's
get it.
95 degrees.
PLE
I get it.
shows. Now we're at the PLE. We're at Hell in the Cell. Or I might try to figure out if I can easily change it to something like Blood and Guts. But either way, hopefully they'll find a fix for this.
7 p.m. Friday.
But yeah, that's
Ain't got no.
that's it for us next week. The PLE. Let's see how things shake out. Yeah, thank you all for being with us for another fantastic episode of the MyGM.
Thank you.
Be sure to follow the things. Check us out over on YouTube. If you're over on YouTube, check us live on Rebelli TV on Twitch. Like, share, subscribe, do all the things. Until next time, hasta los huevos.
Toodaloo.
Bye-bye.
And if you're ever playing Motorsport Manager in the background, make sure you look how long the sponsor wants to sit with you. Because they'll be 10 years and they're only giving you $500.
Kaz, I can barely hear you.
Annyeong. Fighting.